Hi everyone. As Josh said, my name is Todd Chaffee, and I work with Mika Mai. We're a social media studio based in London. And the project I'm going to be talking about tonight was an international project that we did in cooperation with our sister company in Sana that's based in Milan. And I'm going to be talking about fashion and Facebook. What I wanted to start out with is to just look at some images comparing Facebook and fashion. And we'll just look at these. Facebook is really cute, even when it comes down to the user interface. This is right from the Facebook user interface. Cute icons, cute little calendars and newsfeed icons. And even when people interact on the newsfeed, the wall, we've got cute icons down here for adding a friend, and people can be very silly on the wall. We put all that together and look at some images from the fashion world. Oop. I guess the conversion to PowerPoint maybe didn't work so well. Okay, I think that's all the images I'm going to get. There were more in the original. But if we compare the images from Facebook to the images in the fashion world, they really they don't look the same. From the fashion world, you've got elegance, luxury, and Facebook is just very cutesy. So the first question you might ask is, why would we even want to integrate Facebook with a fashion site? Why not just leave fashion sites as they are, full of flash downloads that take forever to download to your computer and filled with beautiful people wearing beautiful clothes? Well, one of the reasons is that when we started this site, we had a vision of something new that we wanted to create, a site around visual exploration and discovery, as well as people being the center of the site, what people like, and creating a community out of this, and finally, a site that's really easy to use. And we felt that the last four things Facebook could really help us with, especially community and making the site about people, but also ease of use, as we'll see. So we'll get right into it. The site is for Piazza Sempione. It's a luxury brand. I won't go into their history. You can read more about it on their site, clicking on the company and philosophy. And this is basically a photo collage on the front page. Right from the front page, we have content that comes all from the site itself. And you can click on any of these photos up here to get to the site content. So imagine that we wanted to see what this product or person is all about. We click on it, and we get what looks like a very typical fashion site. You've got an image of the product. You can zoom in on it over in the middle there, and then you've got thumbnails of other products in the collection. However, if we scroll down on this, then we get something quite different. In the center here, we've got a section that tells you how many people like that product. And then it asks you what you think about it, and you can click on I like it. In the middle here, we have you may also like. And it also starts to get interesting here in terms of people. This is not just products, but we also have members from the site in this you may also like. And in addition to that, the recommendations aren't just based on similarity of products. They're based on how people vote. So that changes dynamically, matching up people and their preferences in that you may also like section. And finally, we get to see the people who like this product. So the product no longer stands on its own. It becomes the product plus the people who like it, which is really what it is in real life, right? We wear clothes as part of our image, and clothes are about people. It's not just about selling a product. In the You May Also Like section, we talked about the site being about discovery, visual exploration. So if we wanted to, let's say, click on this Piazza Sempione label and find out what that's about, we'd come to the philosophy section of the site. Now, this isn't a product, but once again, it has all of these sections. The what do you think about it, you may also like, and the people who like it. And this goes right down to the people on the site. Over here on the left, we have a site user, and if we click on that, we come to Pierre, one of the programmers on the project, and he gets equal treatment to the products and the content on the site. People can like him, and if he's really popular, he can become even more popular than one of the products on the site. One other thing that we've done is, in some cases, it doesn't really make sense to have these sections. The site, as a technical aside, the site is built on Drupal, a content management system. And the content editors, who we trained in just a couple of hours to add content to the site, can suppress those sections. So for example, for the human resources section, you wouldn't want to put that on the front page. And it's really not that interesting if people like the human resources contact information. OK, if you get to a page like this, or if you just want more control over your exploration of the site, over on the right here, we have a menu open. If you click on that, then you get a menu that slides out. Oops. Menu that slides out. And this has all of the menu entries from the home page. So you could easily go to any section of the site that you want from here. Back to the home page. You might be asking yourself where the Facebook integration is. And that's a little bit a part of the point. This company wants to keep their brand image and not mix it up with a bunch of Facebook icons and make it kind of cute. So we've well hidden away the Facebook integration, but it's at very key points of the site, including the login and registration. So if you click login up here on the top, then you get a little pop-up, and it lets you log in either with Facebook, or you can log in with your email if you want. If you don't have an account, you just click down here, and I'll show you what that looks like. So up here, I don't know if people can read this. It says, I would like to join the easy way using my Facebook account. You can tell we're really encouraging people to join with Facebook. Or you could use an email and password sign in. If we click login with Facebook, it's going to ask you to sign into Facebook if you're not signed in, and then ask for authorization. You allow Facebook, and you've now joined the network. We ask for some demographic information. It automatically pulls your name from Facebook. You tell it whether you're male, female, what city and country you live in, and your birthday. You click continue, and you're a member on the site. Really easy. One other thing that helps us out with a lot is this picture gets pulled from Facebook. We knew from the beginning that being a visual site, we need people to have their photos on the site. We just can't have a default user profile picture. And we also know that people aren't going to upload their photos to this site. I mean, people just don't have time. They want to get back to Facebook. And so pulling pictures from Facebook has really helped us achieve that goal of keeping it visual. So let's say I'm on this site I've just joined. I see a product down here that looks interesting to me. I click on that, brings me to the page. And difficult to see, it's kind of down in the bottom there. But you can click on I like it down in the bottom there. And if I clicked on I like it, what I'll get is a Facebook dialog asking me to type whatever I want about this. It pulls in the picture of the product, a description of the product. They publish to their Facebook wall, and now all of my friends can see that. My friends can comment on it, they can like it, and also if they click on this look link here, it'll bring them right back to that product page so they can see exactly what I liked and possibly even join up themselves. OK, back to the front page. I really didn't give the whole story in the beginning about how much they focus this site around people. Because, and I think this is a big step for a fashion company, the content on the front page is not just their products and their philosophy and the content from the site that they feel is important, but it's also users up here and here and here. We have members of the site that are featured on the front page right alongside Piazza Sempione's most important content. In addition to that, the actual content on this front page, some of it is determined by the votes of the users. So if people really like a product, the product has a much higher chance of showing up on this front page. OK, some takeaways. This is a Piazza Sempione bag. Kind of tough to see on the video, but some takeaways. One is that communication can be visual. We tried to keep this site very visual and no comments, no typing. We have a Facebook fan page. If people want to write something on there, they can, or people can write something on Twitter. But the site itself is kept quite clean. We use pop-ups for the discrete integration. There's only really 2 integration points, but I think they're very strong because that I like it appears all over the site. But you don't have a button that's a Facebook Connect button. And when you sign up, it's a pop-up. Elegance implies ease of use. The Facebook integration really makes it easy to sign up. If you have an elegant product, a product that has high craftsmanship and that people respect, you want a website that works well and is easy for people to sign up. And finally, the focus on people. I think this is a big first for the fashion industry, so much focus around people, and it doesn't end there. Piazza Sempione, over the coming weeks and months, we'll be giving member rewards. I can't say exactly what they'll be, but I'm sure that there will be Piazza Sempione products in there, as well as maybe tickets to events that represent the Piazza Sempione lifestyle, concerts, or maybe a weekend to a spa or something like that. And in order to get those member rewards, keep your eye on the Facebook fan page as well as the Twitter account, and like stuff on the piazzasempione.com website. If you don't like stuff, you probably will not be eligible to get anything. So that's just a little hint. And there's my contact information, as well as the Insana website, our partner in this project. That's it. Thank you very much.
Sure.
Questions?
Yeah, we have time for just a couple of questions for Todd.
Hey Todd.
Hey.
How many people have you got connecting up, and when did you launch?
We launched very recently. We did a soft launch in August, building up the community. And we officially launched in September. We don't have large numbers right now. It's a fairly unknown brand, especially in the UK. I can't give out exact numbers right now, but let's just say that, for example, the referrals from Facebook are huge compared to what we had on a previous website.
Any other questions? No? Cool. Okay, thanks very much.
Okay, thank you.